Good morning. I'm John Berg. I'm the Secondment Landscape Manager for the Nature Conservancy in Rhode Island.
And hello, I'm Katie Dolan. I'm the chair of the Rhode Island Chapter Board.
We're up here on the hill at Cook Farm, where we can see Fogland Marsh, which was the first preserve that was ever protected by the Conservancy in Rhode Island, way back in 1968.
But we want to tell you about an exciting opportunity we have to further the forest conservation here in Tiverton and in general for the landscape. And so we're excited you're joining us to get a little tour. Tell us about the importance of this kind of forest and how it connects to the water and the bigger issues in the bigger landscape.
Well, if we can save the forest that surrounds the waterways, we keep the groundwater clean, we keep the surface water clean, we keep the habitat intact. And that really was part of our larger plan here. And we call it conservation at scale. But 20 years ago, we protected 8 Rod Farm. A few years ago, we protected the farms north of here. And, we talk about the farms, but this is the chance to fill in the forest patches and really make it whole. And,
so this is a key. Yeah. This is a key piece.
Oh, absolutely. I was really glad the owners gave us the opportunity to put a conservation easement on this piece of woods. This is 45 acres of oak holly woods. If you notice, it's incredibly green. This is a dry summer, and the whole landscape around here is completely parched. But look at this; it's just water everywhere.
So, John, how do you respond when people say, haven't you protected enough? You got 10 miles protected. What do you say to those folks?
First thing I do is invite them for a walk so they can see how beautiful these places are. But really, this is about finishing what we started here. And we've been fortunate to have been given the opportunity to protect so much of this already. And there are some key gaps that still aren't done. An awful lot of this is really about watershed protection. Nonquit Pond is a drinking water reservoir for the city of Newport, and so is Watson. And this whole area, all this forest surrounds both of those two water bodies. And then it runs out to Fogland Marsh that we've been managing since 1968. So if we can keep this forest intact, prevent it from becoming roads and runoff and sewers and drainage and all that stuff, make a huge difference. The conservation easement is going to allow us to guide walks over the property whenever we want. So
you told me that from here, from north all the way to south, how much forest is, how many miles of forest?
It's 10 miles of woods. And at this point, almost, I'd say 90% of it's protected. There's just a very few gaps in that whole long stretch. And this is a key one. A, because it's in the middle and so much has been done all around it. And B, because it's oak holly forest, which is really, really rare, and this is one of the nicest pieces I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
So,
it's awesome.
Give us a call, come for a walk with us, and we can tell you how it's going to work.